good mood. How y'all doing today? Everybody's doing well on this lovely day of the Sims. Get into it. It just scared the fuck out of me. But today we are going to talk about horoscopes again. Yes, horoscopes. I said it, I mentioned it, I told you were doing it again. Hello! And I got some of these, y'all. It's the rose quartz in the clear quartz for me. I'm just gonna place them right here because let me tell y'all something. I need to protect these energies. You know, everything is done with intention. Everything with intention. Everything with intention. People's energies and like intentions of people we having. Pay attention to that shit. You having your bad intentions at heart. We ain't got time for that. We need. It's all about the positivity for me and the good vibes. Cleansing the energy. Okay, the vibes. Yeah, shit about Hyundai. Period. I'm gonna put this over here. But no, I bought some healing crystals. Y'all see this cute little tree. How did he do it? Cute. This is an amethyst tree with some clear quartz. Good health, good luck, finances, balance, rejuvenation, immune system, immunity, protecting your chakras, etc. All positive vibes over here. I got my bod of this cute little bods or whatever. Let me see how you do it. Namaste. Let me do it again just because I like it. It's cute. It's kind of... Oh shit, not that hard. It's like hard, y'all, to get this damn clamp up. Shit, she bites. Okay, maybe I gotta do it again, so let me see. Third time's the charm. Huh. Oh, bitch. She not about to do. Namaste. Now we're facing dog. Be sure to like, comment, share, or subscribe to my channel, you all. I'm gonna start doing videos more consistently now. You know. Look, I got my card and stuff now. Look. I got my card and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Focus. Period. Period poo. Deity. Period. And it's a deity. You know, like it's a play on the word. So people, we derive from gods and goddesses. Like we derive from royalty. We derive from greatness. We've descended from the heavens above. And I feel like we have been very much so misplaced, misjudged, devalued, all types of shit. Broken down, you know, and now we're starting to figure out our strengths and we're starting to rise above the ashes like the phoenix. And some people can't take, and I don't care. Not your problem. Maybe it's Maybelline, or maybe we were just born with it. I mean, our mythical creatures, we don't age. It's talented. We're beautiful beings. We're just. God was like, ah. With the embryos, he was like, oops, ah, whoa. Hey! That's how this feels sometimes when I see us. I just be looking at it, it's like, it's giving spirit. But today, I'm going to be talking to you all about the horoscope. So we have the fire, earth, air, water, and then went into pattern. So it's 4 elements, right? So today I'm going to be talking about the modalities or the types. So it's kind of like the same thing, modality and type. They're basically the quality of the horoscope. So those are just 3 though. It's 3 modalities or 3 types are qualities of the horoscope. So it's cardinal or the angular. It is the fixed or the succeedent, and then it is the mutable or the cadence. And they're expressed in each element. We have 3 modalities or qualities, and you have the 4 elements. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then this is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now it's modalities. And so with each modality, it comes with 4 in each element, expressed in each element. So for the cardinals or the angular, you have Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. For the fixed, you have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And then for the mutables, you have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, right? Also within the different houses too. Houses are basically stages or areas in everybody's life, and it talks about, it's from 1 to 12. It talks kind of like the chart, your chart or your birth chart. It's divided. It's like 12 different wedges. Each one of those wedges represents and talks about a stage or an area within our life, from when we pop out the womb, from when we go to the groom. Okay. So it just talks about everything, and it happens. It's life, right? It talks about literally everything that you can think of in life. It talks about. So it talks about material possessions, shared possessions, inheritances, how you are with children, your children, death, how you look, how you perceive things, how you analyze things, sick, health, wellness, pet, higher learning, short distance travel, long distance travel, how you deal with aggression, sex, all that stuff. It talks about everything in life that you can think about. It covers everything. So I'm going to talk about that and how it kind of breaks down. Because when y'all think about it, like your birth charts are basically like, it's like combinations. It's like your own little soup or your little seasonings batches or something. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. It's unique for everybody. Everybody has their own unique chart. There we go. Oh yeah, y'all tip for today? Hold on. We gonna talk about it. I went there. Use it twice a day. For some of y'all, 3. For some of y'all, 6. After 5, before 7. 6 times a day. I'm gonna drink today. Father God, glory. Let's sit it down. That shit's strong. You gotta be careful with her. You'll wake up in El Paso in June. Like I was saying, floss y'all's damn teeth and mouths. Y'all be having the mouths every damn where, but they're where they need to be, in your face. And then y'all don't be doing what y'all needs to be doing, brushing, flossing, and gargling. Okay? Just do that in this song. Hemps. They ain't sponsored, but shout out to y'all, because y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. But myself a shoe. I like rubbing around. You know, you have to lather your body, because, baby, you only get one. There we go. Now I'm feeling refresh inside. There are 3, like I said, there are 3 modalities. There's cardinal, angular, and then there is fixed, succeeding, and then there's mutable and cadent, which are they're the same thing. But I'm just gonna go by the regular. So I'm gonna just say cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So what do they mean? The 3 modalities are types. They basically like give them their energy. They give them their characteristics. So they kind of give them their behaviors that are commonly expressed, but they're expressed through the elements, which I explained earlier. So like how I said, fire is more ambitious, outgoing, brave. You know, the go-getters, the passionates. The earth signs are more stable, practical, stubborn, grounded, slower movers, and then the air signs being very intellectual, very fast, very flexible, and then the water signs being emotional, being mysterious, being secretive, also being like empathetic. Those are going to be expressed through the types. The cardinal types are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So cardinals are actually the start of this season. So our year, I don't know why, I don't know who the fuck back when BC, I don't know. But they fucked it up because the schedule, like the actual start of the year, like actual year is the start of Aries, you know. So it's March 21st, 2nd, whatever Aries start is the first day of spring is actually when it's the first, like when the year starts actually. Cardinal house placements are 1, 4, 7, and 10. So like Aries is the start of spring, Cancer is the start of summer, Libra is the start of fall, and Capricorn is the start of winter. So they all start seasons. Initiators. So they are like the go-getters, the ambitious ones. They're very dynamic and bold. So they always are, they make a statement. Like when cardinals are in a room, you know that they're going to be there because they have strong personalities. And they're really fixated on getting projects, getting new ideas started. But one of the downfalls of cardinal signs is they don't finish off. Like they'll start off a project, but they don't have like the willpower to finish it through. Cardinal signs are known to be the initiators, the starters, to go like and they do it in a very bold and dynamic way. Like the Aries, for example, Aries is the cardinal fire. So like they're very dynamic, bold, with new, energetic, and passionate ideas that might like really captivate a lot of people. But a lot of Aries won't follow through to the end, right? Our Cancers are we're fillers with our emotions. So we have very strong intuitive and initiative emotions with how we feel. But sometimes they might change or they might not follow through to the end based off of changes that might occur or how we feel about something now versus later. Libras are all about like the starting of like friendships and relationship building, the aesthetics, and making sure things are fair and equal. And then the Capricorns are starters of like structures, making sure that they're like having the position of letting people know that they're going to establish rules and set norms and expectations and guidelines for them to follow. So those are the Cardinal or the Angular. Middle of the season, where we have our fixed signs or our succeedent signs, which are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Actually, they have a hard time starting stuff, but when they get into it, they get into it. Okay, they're very like stable. They're very structured. They can see tasks through. The fixed signs are very like once they get rooted, they kind of are going to stay. It's going to be an intensity level to that rootedness with what they have going on, and this follows through with the characteristics. All fixed signs are loyal. All fixed signs are very loyal. They're all stubborn. They're all meaning like they don't like to move. They don't like when things change really fast, or when things are changing without their control or their knowledge of being able to adapt or know what it is to plan ahead. That was unpredictable. So the fixed signs back, no, we're not doing it. They can be, sometimes they don't know how to compromise too. But they're very loyal, extremely loyal. They're dedicated and then they're committed. Like they are very committed whenever they do feel like the Taurus, for example. The Taurus is the earth fix. So the Taurus normally is very practical, slow moving. They like to make sure everything is thoroughly well understood, or that they understand everything to its best of their capabilities before it's making a step or action plan on doing whatever they want to do in the physicality, right, in the 3D. Leos, fixed fire. So they're the Leos normally are very dynamic and they're bold. You're going to know when the Leos in the room, they go, hi, I'm here, I'm hi. Even if they're not saying they're hi, literally. But I'm just saying their personality or their persona, what they exude. They give their energy of like being stable, being sturdy, but also being known as a fire sign, being dynamic, bold, combustible, if you will, or exuding light. The Scorpio, like Scorpios are very hold their emotions to be like hidden until your ass in the pool and then you don't know how deep it's gonna go. Scorpios know how to hold that well. They know how to hold their emotions in, and then once they get into something, they invest and they invoke and they focus all of that directness and all that intensity onto whatever it is that they want, or whoever it is that they want to be with, or whatever it is that they're doing. And then the Aquarius is a fixed air sign, and once the Aquarius has their mind made up on whatever it is, they're not changing their mind. They're also extremely they're the most flexible. I would say Leo and Aquarius, and yeah, but Aquarius is the air sign, so it's normally more prone to being flexible. However, Aquarius is, once they're set in stone on something, they're set in stone on something, and they're normally known as like the rebels. So they like to go against things that are kind of complacent and compartmentalized, like when it starts and when it ends. So those are the fixed signs, are the succeedant. House placements are 2, 5, 8, and 11. So 2 being Taurus, 5 being Leo, 8 being Scorpio, and 11 being Aquarius. Okay, so they're transitioning into the last but not least, the mutable signs are the that damn liquor, y'all. She didn't want to go. She's like, the cadence signs are the mutable signs, which actually means mutation, like changing, a difference. And that is within the 3rd, 6th, 9th, and 12th houses, which are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, right? So those are the mutables, and the mutables they're really interesting because they're actually really flexible, and they're really dynamic. They're different. So actually, when you look at this, just when you think about like the mutable signs, like the Gemini are the interaction of man and woman, are the twins, and Virgo is like the Virgin Mary, but also the librarian. And the Sagittarius is Centaur with the damn, that's already half man, half horse, and he has an archer. He has a bow and arrow. The Pisces are the 2 fishes swimming in opposition. So when you think about mutables, they are different. They're extremely adaptable. Just like the fixed signs, they're resistant to change. Like they look at change and like nah, we're not doing that. But The mutable signs they actually like that. They like when things are different. That's why I told Jim, just like Gemini and Pisces get like the flakier two-faced, kind of stereotype. But it's actually not them being two-faced. They have the ability to adapt to new situations extremely just on a quicker level. They know how to change scenarios. They're known as the mutable signs are known as the chameleons. So they'll change, and we need people like that, because some people, like people that are willing to change and adapt to situations, are able to then help guide people who sometimes can't see people's points of view. They help finish off things, close things off. So they're the ones at the end of the cycle to close it out. So like the Geminis, they're mutable air, meaning that they are extremely fast, extremely adaptable. They communicate, but they can be prone to gossiping, but they know how to get messages across extremely fast due to air signs being social and being free and being able to analyze things really fastly and do their gift of gab. Then you have Virgo, which is the mutable earth, and Virgo is very detail oriented, very much so willing to change and adapt ways extremely well. They can find the smallest things within any. They can find smallest flaws in anything that they go into, and they have a very fast thought process of doing that. An interesting fact: Virgo and Gemini are actually ruled by the same planet, which I'm gonna go over in the next episode. They're ruled by Mercury, but they're expressed in different elements. But it's interesting because they actually have the same. They have the same type, and then they have opposite elements, but they come from the same planet rule. Mercury, which is the second fastest planet besides the moon. And you have Sagittarius, which is very, they have higher learning. They're able to grasp ideas extremely quickly and learn new things extremely quickly. They're really fair. They like to question a lot of things. They like to know the truth about everything. And then they like to get to use their discernment to then kind of level the playing fields for everybody else on a very quick and fast way. And then when you have the Pisces, my little Pisces, hey Pisces, they're at the end, they're the last horoscope. An intuitive mindsets. They're known as a 50-year-old and a 5-year-old in the same body. They share a lot of the similar qualities of being wise and being very immature and youthful. I'm gonna use youthful instead of immature. Youthful and wise at the same time, and being able to use their discernment to take in so many emotions and then use that to their discernment, to use that to their advantage on how to navigate and make sure everybody is getting the same type of feel or vibe that they have gotten with, based off the spaces that they're in and the people that they interacted with. That was it. That was the modalities. I talked about everything. I talked about everything. Look at me, and then look at this. Find your direction. Cause period. Direction. And it has the astrology birth chart. It has a little astrology. The constellations like mine. So I got my little constellation chain. But yeah, that was it. That was the modalities, y'all. Ow, my fucking foot. So come in. Oh look, press. Let go. Wait, let me play the song. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. One sec. I don't own the copyrights. I'm not trying to get sued and thrown nobody jail. I just want to hear what she says. Press.